Hi guys, welcome to Comfort Life channel. It's Irina here today, and if you're new, do not forget to subscribe, as this is the channel where you can find tons of different recipes for your DIY beauty and health. In this video today, I'm sharing with you the recipe for the anti-aging mask. We're doing this mask with the French green clay, but you could use any type of clay you have on hand. We're going to use freshly ground calendula flowers, which is a great addition for your house. I would even say if you want to have some beauty tea out there. We're going to use apple cider vinegar, but you could use either hydrosol or just plain water. And of course, an essential oil I'm going to use today would be lavender. So let's start by preparing this recipe. I would start by making my calendula flowers ground. So I'm going to use just a coffee grinder for that purpose, and I will be right back. Alright, I am back, and I tried to do a good job here, which I did, which actually this thing did. Anyways, for the recipe, we shall need 1 tablespoon of really finely ground calendula flowers. Well, I've mentioned freshly ground, but that's absolutely not necessarily of course. So I would say 5 or 6 flowers would really make 1 tablespoon. I'm adding it to the mixing bowl right here, and then obviously we should add the French green clay. French green clay, it's actually a wonderfully toning clay that helps reduce the inflammation. That's why I really love it, and it also helps to even get rid of your body of the toxins. So it's very good to use for probably soothing recipes and anti-aging recipes at the same time. So we shall need it in the amount of 2 tablespoons. Once I've added the dry ingredients, I would definitely need to mix it up with some wet ingredients. So for this purpose, if you really want to make it for the oily skin, combination skin, which is the one I have, I would recommend you to use apple cider vinegar. You could use just the water, but it's really, if you have oily skin, I would say apple cider vinegar would help to further tone your skin, and it will still help to prevent aging because it really reduces the dark spots or skin discoloration. And calendula is also a great helper in soothing skin and helping to fight the inflammation. So apple cider vinegar, if you're using the apple cider vinegar, you would need to actually eyeball it, but say 2 tablespoons or probably 2.5. It depends on the consistency of the mask that we're going to achieve right here. It would give you a little foamy action, that's okay. And if you happen to have any hydrosols on hand, you could do even 50-50. A great hydrosols would be lavender, rose, melissa, and tea tree oil. The 2 last ones would be good for oily and combination skin. And lavender oil, you don't really need a lot. I would say a drop or perhaps 2. That's all you need. You don't need to go crazy with essential oils. I'm going to add 2 drops. If you've never ever made any mask with the essential oil, I would say always start with 1 drop and then see how your skin responds. So the last thing to do is mix it up. I always have a lot of questions about for how long can you store certain DIY products, and I would say that most of the recipes that I am preparing are for, especially the masks, are for the immediate use. As you can see, it's a little bit dry right here, so I would add half a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, and if you still see that it's dry, you could go ahead and dilute it a little bit with water. So for that purpose, I'm going to add another tablespoon of water. It really depends on many factors when you're doing it, but it's really no big deal. I like this mask to be more of in a liquid form. It's easier for me to apply it. This is the amount enough for your décolleté area. I always, probably recommend to use the masks for the décolleté area if they're nourishing, if they are anti-aging, because your neck décolleté area deserves special attention. So I would say you would need to use 2.5 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar and another half of the tablespoon of water. So make sure there are no clumps. And this is your ending result. You would need to apply this mask and let it dry completely for like say 15 minutes or so. I also need to let you know that every time using the clay mask, do not wait until your face becomes all cracked up and it's like really dry. You don't need to do that. The average of 10 minutes for the clay mask is always enough, because don't forget that you need to relax and like no mimics or kind of things, because this is the clay we're using here, and you should avoid the eye area obviously, and I would say like the mouth and lip area as well. Then you would just need to wash it off with warm water, or maybe even add a washcloth to help you a little bit. Pat dry and use your natural or whatever products that you have for your skincare. I would say that this mask would definitely leave your face feel fresh, and you use it maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks. You could of course use it maybe preparing a home facial. Say you steam your face first, you cleanse your face, exfoliate your skin, and then you apply a mask. This would really make the mask work even better and give you really tremendous results. So I hope you guys like this video. This is a truly homemade recipe right here, and if you are into DIY recipes, you pretty much have all the ingredients on hand. Kaolin clay could be a good substitute for the French clay, or you could just research the clay that you need for your skin concern, because every clay has a different purpose or benefit. Anyways, I hope you guys like this video. Please put the thumbs up if you do. Subscribe to my channel. I am saying bye-bye, and I will see you later. Do not forget to take care of yourself, love yourself, and maybe be a little kinder to yourself, I think. So all the best, guys. See you later. Bye.